Hello friends, in today's lesson I will teach you how to add a secondary domain or additional domain controller to the existing domain or to primary domain. Yes, the purpose of this is to keep our Active Directory user and group or our service still alive or still up even though one server is down, and we have another secondary server to be live. You can see here in the diagram, I have one domain controller, our DC, yeah, with the IP address point 10, and another secondary domain controller I will install for you with this IP address. So you can see the red, like for example, if the primary server down, so we still have another server to back up. Or if the secondary server down, so uh, it is the primary domain still active. So even those one if fail, another one will be take place. So here is the purpose of this lab. Okay, now here is our domain controller. You can see here I already set. You can see here, yeah, touchit.com dc1. Okay, this PC. And now I remote to my secondary server. Okay, yeah, 11. Okay, 11 is DC2 that we are going to be configured. Okay, so first thing you need to check the IP and also the Windows server name for the second domain controller, whether the IP is set correct or not yet, and the name is fine or not. So I go to here, right click, I think change the IP address A1. Know about this one. I go faster for this. Okay, this one I will change. Okay, you can change your IP here, property. Okay, IPv4. Okay, so here you have to change this one to static. Yes, your IP address, your gateway, and this your DNS DC1, and here is your DNS DC2. Okay, so I have already set. Anyway, you can property your DC2. Okay, DC2, right click property. Okay, the name I already changed. Okay, DC2, and work, it's still work group. Okay, now we are going to add this PC to our second domain controller. So you go to server manager. Okay, and then you go to manage, add role and feature, and then you click next. Okay, here is our server name. Next. Okay, so here you have to install Active Directory domain service. Click over here, add feature. Okay, I will add the HTTP and I also will add DNS. Okay, but the purpose you can click this one is enough. Okay, I click this tool. I will be required to use in the future. Okay, I click next. Okay, I click next, 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 install. So it will take time to install for this one. Okay, you see, the switch has been installed. So now we need to promote the server through domain controller. Okay, I just want to tell you that this one is our DC2A1. Okay, DC2. And then we promote it. Click promote. Okay, so here is the important thing. Here you need to add domain controller to an existing domain. If you choose add new forest mean like DC1, we create new domain controller, but we just add it. So now I can select or I can touchit.com. Okay, touchit.com, or you can go to see my domain controller. Okay, touchit.com, correct. Okay, and then we select, and then I put the password of my domain controller DC1. Okay, they said encounter error, contact domain the user is incorrect. Maybe I type wrong. .com. Okay, the password. Let's try this one. Take IT. Sometimes it's also error because of this one. Key administrator password. Okay, take IT rồi. Okay. Next. Okay, once. So the username and password in this you have to put your domain name / user so it can be accessed. Okay. So this one password for recovery. Okay. I will go faster. Okay, this one. Hmm? Okay, next. Okay, next. And then this one you can select your domain controller. Okay. Next. Next. Really sorry everyone about the recent error. I think it's my mistake. Okay, install. Yes, in fact we have to specify the domain because this domain is haven't joined to the domain controller. If it joined to the domain controller, we no need to put like techit.com/, but I forgot that this DC2 haven't joined the domain. So when I try to use the direct password, it's not correct. So I do hope that everyone can keep this one as a lesson. Sometimes we forgot about it as well. Like me, I forgot. I tried to input the username and password, but it is incorrect because it is not under domain. Okay. Okay, so it's going to sign out. You see, this was successfully deployed domain controller. So let it restart for this one because it seems success. Okay, now my DC2 has been restart. Okay, so when it back, let's see together how it go. Okay, it already restart. Okay, now we can go to see our domain controller first, DC1. We want to see our Active Directory because this one is applied on our on Active Directory. So now in our Active Directory we have Tech IT, and Tech IT have OU Finance Department, HR Department, right? Okay, here. So if our DC is working, so all of this information and all other service it will bring to DC2. Okay, I wait. I ping to the IP of my DC2. Yeah, it's not coming. It is there is not. Okay, it recognized, so I can remote. I remote to my DC2. Okay, so now my DC2, I need to log on with the password. Okay, or I can use hmm, yeah, I can use IT administrator. Okay. Okay, here is our DC2. So when our DC2 is coming, it will be come with Active Directory user and computer, because it's just start, because this one I built on my physical machine, and this machine is in generation 8 or 7 as I remember, so the speed is not very fast enough. Okay, let's wait a bit everyone. Okay, DC1. I close DC1. Okay, let's see DC2. Okay, now DC2 is coming. We see what are the service that has been installed. To call, you see this one, DC2. Okay, it already in domain touch IT. Okay, and here is its IP address. And now we go to Active Directory user and computer, whether it is the same of DC1 or not. Okay, let's see together. Okay, I minimize it. Okay, techit.com. Okay, now it's coming A1, you see. So that means that if the server of DC2 or DC1 down, it still come in DC2. Okay, now I'm going to make some change in my domain controller DC1. Okay, I'm going to add another user in finance. Okay, here you see finance doesn't have any user, so I'm going to create new user. I data dv. Okay, dv dot ly. Okay, just port. Okay, password. Okay, okay. Now this one, everyone, you see, here is DC2, DC1. I create one user, and then now we go to see our DC2 whether it finally type or not. You see, here is DC2. Okay, to verify, you can see here. Okay, here is our DC2. And if we want, and if I create one user in DC2, can or not? Okay, Jimmy, okay, and then enter the password, okay, next, finish. Okay, now I go back to my DC2, DC1. Okay, refresh. I create in DC2, right? Okay, here, DC2. Maybe it take time to synchronize for this one. Refresh. I go to DC1. Okay, now it is coming. Okay, so whether DC1 fail, so we still have DC2 to hand over. So that's all for today's lesson. See you in the next video. Bye bye.